Alex, we're gonna have to start soon.
All right, buddy. What's up?
Welcome to Channel 2
Action
News.
Today's topic is the South, because it is Southern Day.
In the South.
See, the South is so great that it even has a song named after one of its states. What the? Okay, that's better. Okay, so.
Well, speaking about the South, how about Disney World? That's one of the most awesome places to go in Florida, which is a southern state. Great place to take the family. I would encourage taking your children there. It is awesome. And we're back with Channel 2 Action News.
So, speaking of tourist attractions in Florida, we have some beautiful beaches there
Beautiful.
on the coastline, the whole coastline of Florida. And also, if you don't want to go all the way down to Florida, there's also Myrtle Beach, which is up the coastline a little bit.
But still in the South.
And speaking of water, we have Mississippi, which is a very famous river. It's pretty long. Not as long as the Nile, but it's pretty long.
It's pretty long.
And there's another tourist attraction. You can go on a steamboat ride along the Mississippi.
They're really fun. It's a steamboat. It's like old school boats. You can go up and down the river as many times as you want, if you have the money to.
And but it shouldn't be that expensive to go on a ride.
Well, here's a picture of one of the boats. You know, right?
Here's a picture.
It's red with white on the side.
Yeah, don't you see that? What?
Where's
No
the picture?
picture?
Where is the picture? It's there every time. Where? What?
No!
And we're back with Channel 2 Action News.
Okay.
Well, now for something completely with nothing to do with what we were talking about before, about the South. Well, see, there's this amazing space camp in Alabama, which we've already talked about before. It is amazing. It's like you're in space, but you're on Earth.
It's a camp.
Yeah, and you can go learn about space things. Very educational, if you like that kind of thing.
And then you can have an anti-gravity room.
You can go
Float.
anti-gravity. Yes. It's very fun. Go try it out.
Also, speaking of great things in the South,
Yes.
our nation's capital is there.
Hey,
Obviously,
Washington, D.C.
If the South wasn't the best, why wouldn't they put the nation's capital
The
there?
best capital ever. They have many...
The only capital in the United States,
right?
of course, and it has the White House, where the president lives,
Yes.
in the South.
Yes. Yeah, many famous memorials, the Washington Monument, the Lincoln Memorial, and many other famous sites that you and your family would like to see.
Speaking of sites, there's some Civil War sites that Kenny will name now.
And we'll be right back after this commercial break. Now about those Civil War sites, yeah. One was Bull Run in Virginia. Very famous battle, which you should know about. And Antietam, which was fought in Maryland, where we're shooting right now. So it's close to here. So come visit us if you ever come, say hi. Yeah.
Arr!
You know what? Talking about the Civil War, it makes me want to eat some barbecue.
Speaking of barbecue, Texas and
Texas.
North Carolina have the most famous barbecue in the whole United States.
Texas is better.
I
Yes.
disagree. North Carolina is better.
Well, either way, there are very famous places for it. Texas. And you should go
North
and eat
Carolina. And their barbecue is very good, so if you barbecue, then go to North Carolina or Texas.
it. Yes.
And speaking of barbecue, to work up an appetite, you need to be an athlete. And
Strong
the
with that
Olympics were
meat.
held in Atlanta, Georgia. The Olympics, and they probably wanted a barbecue because they were hungry after working up an appetite at the Olympics. So And you can go see the site where Olympics were held. You can look at stuff
The stadium.
there. Yeah, you can buy little
souvenirs.
trinkets.
Yeah, trinkets as they're called.
Yes.
And
And
I think it's time for the weather
in the South,
in the South.
let's report to the South weatherman.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, now with the weather. Cameraman Joe, move it to the weather. Okay, so as you can see, this is the South region area place. And the climate there is very nice. It's another great reason to visit the South. Warm climate, and if you already live at the South because you know of its greatness, it receives lots of rain and has very fertile soil. Climate is very warm, and today, right now, it is approximately 75 degrees in all of the South, approximately average. So that's the weather. Channel 7.
You're fired.
No. I'm Alex,
And I'm Kenny.
and this is Channel 7 News.
Dude, we're Channel 2. You're gonna get us fired.